All right. All right. All right. Let's put on my. Okay, let me just put this over. Yes. Open my Google Chrome and put on some music, and then I'll check the sound. So I'm going to put the music over here on the other monitor, as I typically do. Uh-huh. Let's see what we've got queued up. Oh, it's a track called Jasper Mitchell Gemini. Okay, I hear it quite well in my earbuds. Okay, so let me check the sound here. I would have done all this before, but I procrastinated until the very last moment. I don't know. I don't know if that's how I'm always going to be, but it's how I am right now. All right, so I hear myself speaking, I guess. Okay, that seems fine. All right, so let's finish up that problem from yesterday. I think it was almost done, right? I did notice that I was working really slowly on those problems the past couple days, and I think I can speed it up a little bit. We'll see. All right. So this one I'm gonna shrink. I also noticed, um, I'm just gonna say it. So the last couple VODs I uploaded to YouTube, I think they got restricted status. I don't know, but my guess is that the reason is because I included YouTube videos as part of my background. Um, that would make sense to me. So I'm gonna try putting on a background right now. I was totally going to do this um like earlier, but I didn't. Hold on. Let's just close that. Okay, so let's look. Oh, I have to focus this. Okay. All right. Oh, let me turn on my chatter. See, I said, what did I say? Didn't I say I'll try and speed up, but I'm not trying to speed up right now. I'm doing everything but finishing the problem. All right, is this ready to go? Maybe. AI, what is the quadratic formula of e-girls? Emphasis on e-girls. So it'll load up, and let's see what it says. Say anything? I don't know. I guess it probably can. Oh my goodness gracious. Safety first? Let's do something fun? Oh my goodness. AI. What is the largest pie you've ever seen? Thirty feet wide. 30 feet wide? Incredible. Okay, so we're done here. So let's go to the MPV. All right, so I'm just gonna choose one. Laptop here. I'm just gonna choose one, but this time I'm going to try and do it blur. I have no idea if it's gonna work on the first try. Um, I was gonna try this before I started streaming because I got home at about like 6:40, right? So I've been here like 50 minutes already. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And just chilling. I mean, in my defense, I just, I worked a 12-hour shift, but it's not much of a defense because I always work a 12-hour shift. There's nothing unusual about it. All right, so anyway, um, let me choose a video. I'm gonna do another one from Euphoric Eugene, all right? I'm gonna choose... Let's see, what's this one look like? Okay, yeah, this one's really cool. So, the number is this. Okay, so that's what it's going to be, but I'm going to add in the blur option. All right, so we're just going to look at that. So I saw that if you go to sharpen and go to the end, it says we can choose VDPAU, video post-processing. Works with --VO equals VDPAU and --VO equals GPU only. All right. And then we can do like sharpen, denoise, deint mode, right? So the sharpen, it looks like it's a range from -1 to +1, right? So what does this actually look like though when we put it in? So I think we're gonna go --VO equals GPU. So let's put that in. I'll just put it at the start here. VO equals GPU. Okay, so let's do that. And then sharpen. So let me go up a bit. Vapor synth. Do not use this filter unless you have expert knowledge in vapor synth and know how to fix bugs in the MPV vapor synth wrapper code. Well, now we know. I don't know what vapor synth is, so I'm not going to use it. Huh. Okay, sub lavify. So there are a lot of options here, clearly. Format. Okay, so here's what we do. --VF, all right, equals, and then we are going to put something. Video filters. Okay, so this video filters section is super long, right? That's good. Okay, so here's the exact syntax. So we choose --VF equals, all right, so far so good. Filter 1, parameter 1. Okay. So I believe the name we want to choose is this, VDP-AUPP. Let's see if that's right. VDP, oh, okay, good. So it's giving me a hint there. All right. And then we want sharpen. Or, wait a minute. Chain of filters. I think it might just be sharpen. And then we would put the parameter, and we'll put a negative number, and I'm not quite sure what the negative number should be. I'm going to try 0.5, negative 0.5. And it says sharpen isn't supported. Okay. So let's look again. So it's not just sharpen. I think we do want to put VDP-AUPP. Or it's possible that it's not supported in my build. But, so I think what we do is we put VDP-AUPP. And it had a hint here, right? So VD. Okay, yeah, so there are a bunch of hints. This example looks helpful. Potentially, maybe. Okay. So if we do single quote, and we put equals sharpen, all right, and then put equals again, double quotes, minus 0.5. Filter failed, no video. Okay. So there are other options I could look at. Let's see. Or we might want a different build of MPV. I've already been here 15 minutes and haven't even looked at the problem. I said I was going to try to finish it. This option looks like it might be easier, right? Just dash dash sharpen. What is this under? Oh, these are just regular options. Okay, okay. Well, I think that should work better then, and I was crazy going for that. Maybe not crazy, but it didn't work, so maybe just make it as simple as this. Okay. I'm not sure if that looked blurred. Looks blurred. It also, my screen setup changed again. So this is screen 1 now, apparently. That's true skill issue. Okay, so now, so it did accept it. So I think, wait a minute, I think we need a larger negative number. It didn't really look like it was blurred. Scale blur? Let's stick with sharpen for now, I think. I think maybe it should be like -15. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yes. So I can see that the filter has been applied. It looks really bad though. So let's stop. So yeah, let's consider one of those other options they mentioned. How about dash dash scale, or what's this? Lankzo sharp. Let's try that one first. The first one they suggest. EWA Lankzo sharp. Hmm. Blur factor. Default 0. It is generally recommended to stick to values between 0.8 and 1.2. Alright, let's try 1.2 to start with, I guess. I'm not sure I expect that to do anything, because we're not really scaling. I mean, we are... Okay, let's try it. So, instead of sharpen, we're going to try scale blur, and we're going to try the number they suggested, 1.2. Yeah, that doesn't really look blurry. Darn, so I might not have any luck. Blu-ray. Use video data. Subtitle blur. Sub font border blur, I guess. Blu-ray device. OSD font border blur. Oh, software scalar Gaussian blur filter. SWS scalar. So I'm not really using VF scale. Maybe I should if I want this to work. Gaussian sounds promising. But again, it's all talking about scaling. So I'm not really intending to do scaling, I'm really intending to just blur. Okay, so using sharpen did do something, right? I tried sharpen -15, and it looks horrible, right? So I'm not sure what number it should be. Let's try -1 instead. -0.5 is another one I tried, and it didn't appear to do anything. Let's try. Yeah, you know what? That does look slightly blurred. So, -15 was horrible. -1 is not, like, horrible in the same way. It's just not blurred enough. Maybe double it? What's that give us? Ah, it's a really ugly blur effect, that's all. Let's try an even bigger one. What if it's 50? Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's Google it. MPV video blur effect. I think doing that -50, I think it made my GPU start the fans go crazy. All right. Anyway, G blur. This is Lua scriptable? I don't think I knew that till now. Is that in the manual? It must be, right? It's a long man page, to be fair. Holy crap. Really interesting. Okay. Lua scriptable. I will probably stick to this video player forever then. You know, if I get... I'm not initiated. I didn't even know it was Lua scriptable. But if I become initiated and start Lua scripting this video player, I will probably use it forever. I mean, I already like using it, even without knowing about it being Lua scriptable. That's really interesting. All right. Okay, well, I'm not going to go any further down this for now. I am going to just go ahead and start the video going, and I'm just going to get rid of the sharpen option, and this one as well. Just put it like that, and, you know, we'll see if YouTube hates it, which it very well might. It's right. Okay, so, here we are. Okay, let's finally go back into my problem. So, exorcism. If I just finish this one today, I am totally fine with that. And it is mostly done, I believe, right? So, let's go into the file. So all we know is that we have to stop ignoring the parity bit, right? So, so let's not ignore the parity bit anymore. All right. We are going to need a pop count again. So we're going to say var pop count equals 0. We'll initialize it like that. And so now, let's see. So, so here we have to increment the pop count, right? So we'll say pop count equals pop count plus shifted mod 2. Same thing, except we don't shift the pop count, we just actually literally count. All right, so then, if we do this, then we're going to, at that point, reset the pop count like this. Okay, so now we take care of the parity bit. We do continue if it's okay. So we're going to say if, right? And then we're going to say if we're looking at the we're looking at the parity bit. So we'll say var parity bit equals byte mod 2. Okay, a good start. And then var expected parity bit equals pop count mod 2, right? And then if parity bit not equal expected parity bit. So then here we throw an error or whatever it is that it expects us to do. So let's take a look at that part. So okay, so we abort with wrong parity, and then let's look at that real quick. So this really is very nearly done. So ren, we're going to look at abort, control, oh, error handling probably. So runtime, handling, creating. So we call okay, easy peasy. Yeah, I don't remember it super well, but I vaguely remember it from last year when I was messing with ren for exorcism. So cool. So we are going to quit here. Sometimes I like this track, and actually, in my mood, the way I am right now, this track is a very welcome guest. Alright, so fiber abort, wrong parity. And that's it. Let me check this again. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so now let's not skip. So wherever we have skip, that should be do. Okay. Here we go. So we how was I running the tests yesterday? I think I just did exorcism test. How does this tell us that we should run the tests? We should do ren-c spec file. Okay, ren-c. Okay. 7 failed. Oh, shoot. That's not good. So I got wrong parity, but it was actually correct parity. So I think I did that. Okay. I think I did it wrong, obviously. So are we getting the pop count correctly? I think we are, right? Let me review the README again. Okay. So here the pop count is 2, so this should be the parity should be 0, right? Here the pop count is 3, so the parity bit should be 1. Okay. Okay, so parity bit equals byte mod 2. Yeah, so far so good, I think. Expected parity bit is pop count mod 2. Is this right? I want to say yeah. And we reset the pop count here. Yeah, that part also seems fine. Huh. I'm gonna finish this one tonight. Darn it. It's not really almost done, though, because if I made some boneheaded mistake and don't see it, then I don't know how long it's gonna take me to see it. Okay, so... Wrong parity passed. This decode passed. This decode passed, apparently. Okay. So, yeah, so it's throwing when it shouldn't a lot of the time. Or aborting, excuse me. Wrong parity, wrong parity. But whenever it is supposed to abort, it is aborting in those cases, it looks like, right? All of them, all four of them. But it's aborting in a lot of cases where it's not supposed to. So this is supposed to be incrementing the pop count, I guess, right? Wait a minute. I forgot why I was using the bit index, I think. Oh, this is not continuing to the right place at all, actually. This is not wanted. Okay, yeah, I see it. That was boneheaded, and it did take me a long while to see it. Okay, this is the wrong place for the pop count to be reset as well. Once we've read the pop count here, this is where we reset it, right? Okay, let's submit. I said I'd finish it, and that wasn't even that... Yeah, I mean, I knew it was mostly done. I learned something really, really great. That you can do Lua scripting for MPV. I'm gonna call my brother. I might call two of my brothers about it. But I'm going to log off. Oh, wait. Before I log off, let's look at this and let's mark it off on my spreadsheet. Here's my spreadsheet. My tracker spreadsheet. Okay, so let's look. Okay, mark is complete. Killer. And this one is Ren. And we finished that up. Okay, I'm off. So long.